or he's the most handsome in terms of the mane and on the body morphology. Please remember to keep asking us questions or keep sending comments. Hashtag Safari Live on Twitter. And this one female here must have eaten earlier. You can see her panting. And whoops, there she goes. And I've always thought it's not only males that always sleep for so many hours. People have always said lions will sleep for so many hours. Lions are very lazy. And I've thought, no. Even females, given the same conditions, the same circumstances like the males, enough to eat, enough to drink, they would also comfortably go to the same period of time having a snooze. I mean, since I got here like 40 minutes ago, I've seen like the one having her legs up. She has been like that for the last, 40 minutes. Very good from my lions here, which will keep eating, and I want to stick with them for a little bit longer. Let's go back to South Africa to Trish, who has a bigger mammal than my lions here.
Yes, I do. I've got a slow animal, but surprisingly, they can cover vast distances. You think they're slow, but when they are angry, they can definitely move. I think up to 36 kilometers per hour. Check them out. So now we saw them from the road, and they seem to have known that we were coming for a while. Of course, they heard us with the big noisy car. Oh, look at that. I always enjoy elephant sightings. It's actually been a while since I've seen some. Now we are quite close to the dam, and it seems as if everything today is just looking to cool down. Shavat would like to know how much fun it is driving in the Jeep around here. So much fun. It is actually indescribable. It was one of something I really, really enjoyed. So back home, I have a little i20, which is a little Hyundai, and it feels like a tin can compared to this. It makes me feel powerful when I drive this thing. Very macho. I do love it. This is a tin can. Even though this is a tin can, but this is a bigger tin can. Bigger, meaner tin can. And I love it. I love driving, especially off-road. It's quite fun. Now, these elephants are kind of out of sight, so I'm going to move around just a bit to try and get us a better view of them. Okay? Let me do that. Now, of course, when we drive off-road, we try our very best to be conscious of the vegetation around us, but as soon as we go over most of these trees, they'll spring right back up. And we aren't doing too much damage. Now, so... Oh, Jane, I didn't quite catch your question. James would like to know which grass species is most nutritious at this time of year. Ooh, that's a tough one to answer. I don't actually know. There's a lot of grass around at the moment, and I mean, elephants do prefer when the grasses are nice and green. It's always better for them. It's got nice and nutritious bits in it. Which one of those are the most nutritious? I'd have to conduct a few tests, I think.
Probably the buffalo grass.
Steve says it's probably the buffalo grass. So it depends on the season whether elephants would eat grasses or trees. Usually if it's in the winter and the grass is really dry and pretty much horrible, they will go for tree leaves. It's in the summer and the grasses are shooting up and fresh, then the elephants tend to go for them mostly, and then of course leaves. So